Welcome to our video on the Yamaha Tracer 7, Yamaha's nimble sport tourer for riders who want to fit weekday commuting and weekend escapes under one helmet. Today, we'll take a close look at what the Tracer 7 can really do, where it shines in everyday traffic, how it feels on a twisty back road, and which details matter most when you're buying used. We'll also be upfront about common complaints, including wind protection, suspension headroom, and throttle response at part load. One standout feature for touring riders is the standard 5-inch TFT display, with a crisp layout and a modern look, an upgrade that makes the Tracer feel truly up to date. This video is brought to you by Motorize, your go-to source for new and used spare parts. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text. Bitte sende den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 2 oder füge ihn nach den 3 Strichen ein und sag kurz: Zielvariante, US oder UK Englisch, 2 Ton, eher werblich, neutral, humorvoll, emotional, Länge, Timing, soll es ungefähr gleich lang bleiben wie das Original? Dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch und natürlich. The Tracer line is built on a simple formula, a straightforward middleweight engine paired with touring-friendly ergonomics and low weight. When Yamaha renamed the Tracer 700 to Tracer 7 for 2020, the core remained unchanged. The 689C CP2 parallel twin, familiar from the MT-07 and Tenere 700. The bigger story was the fine-tuning around it. With the update, the Tracer 7 gained a sharper new front end with twin LED headlights and a revised windscreen that underlined its touring intent. At the same time, the cockpit took a step forward. A 5-inch TFT replaced the old display, improving clarity, especially on long days in the saddle. Over the years, Yamaha has stuck to the idea: sporty enough for the twisties, comfortable enough to cover distance, plus an A2 option in many markets. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text. Bitte füge den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 4 hier ein, dann übersetze ich ihn ins Englische. Idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend. Wenn du mir auch Tonalität, Zielgruppe, zum Beispiel seriös, humorvoll, Premium, Du, Sie und gewünschte Länge nennst, kann ich's noch genauer treffen. At the heart of it is Yamaha's 689cc CP2 parallel twin with a 270-degree crank. In unrestricted form, it puts out 54 kilowatts at 8,750 RPM and 68 newton-meters at 6,500. Exactly the kind of punch that makes overtakes effortless and drives you out of tight corners with a grin. Power goes through a 6-speed gearbox, and if you like quick, sporty upshifts, an optional quick shifter is available. The chassis uses a 41mm fork up front and a rear monoshock. Braking is handled by twin 298mm front discs with 4-piston calipers. Add 17-inch wheels, a 17-liter fuel tank, and a ready-to-ride weight of around 197 kilograms, and you've got solid touring numbers wrapped in a pleasantly compact package. Gern, mir fehlt nur noch der eigentliche Text. Bitte poste den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 6, dann übersetze ich ihn ins Englische. Idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend. Visually, the Tracer 7 is unmistakably a tourer, without looking oversized. Slim sidelines, a compact fairing, and that distinctive twin LED headlight face. What really matters, though, is how it feels. The riding position is upright, the handlebar is nicely wide, and it's set up to take strain off your wrists and shoulders on longer rides. A genuinely practical touch is the 2-stage adjustable seat height, 835 or 850 millimeters, depending on your height and preference. The 17-liter tank fits right in too, adding range without making the bike look bulky. And for everyday use, the windscreen can be adjusted by hand. Not a luxury gimmick, but a real, noticeable advantage between back roads, city traffic, and motorway stretches. Bitte sende mir den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 8, fehlt nach dem Men, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische. In everyday riding, the Tracer 7 feels reassuringly drama-free. Its 689 CP2 engine responds eagerly to the throttle without forcing you to shift all the time. In town, the moderate weight makes low-speed maneuvering easy, and on twisty roads it benefits from neutral 17-inch geometry that keeps the handling balanced and predictable. The suspension is tuned more for comfort, ideal for rough back roads, cobblestones, and long days in the saddle. On the motorway, its touring intentions show in the fairing and adjustable windscreen, even if wind protection still depends on your height. Frequent riders will appreciate the 17-liter tank, which makes planning stops nice and relaxed. And if you often travel with luggage, the sturdy passenger setup and practical rear section are ready for a rack and panniers. Gern, mir fehlt nur noch der eigentliche Text. Bitte füge den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 10 hier ein oder lade ihn als Bilddatei hoch. Dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische.